Yep. Is that a short joke? Man.
He is the tallest one here. He may be throwing shots.
That's fine. I won't be able to hit him. Swat him.
Is it because white man can't jump?
That? Exactly because of that.
Oh, man.
Like, it has been a while since we've recorded.
Yeah, I know. It's been a decent amount of time.
It's been a while.
Got to get back into the groove.
Yeah.
Talked on
Get some chemistry going.
I know. Like chocolate vanilla swirl.
Swirly.
Like what?
We're like chocolate vanilla swirl.
We're like a Oreo.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with now.
No filter.
No filter.
No filter.
No filter.
Welcome to No Filter.
The No Filter.
The No Filter.
The No Filter podcast, which is
An EMP Network production.
in this show you'll encounter nothing but
Straight talk. No PC.
No PC.
No PC consistency.
Please note that the
Opinions from the hosts.
Are not a reflection of the EMP network. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening,
thanks for opening up your ears and your minds.
and we hope you like this one. Yeah, which I was thinking about that. That's not half and half, right? It's more like 1/3, 1/3, or 2/3, 1/3.
It's basically
right?
like two
Yeah.
black guys raping a white guy in jail.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
You
Yeah.
said an Oreo. That's what they call it.
Why do you sound so far away still?
I don't know.
Like,
See, now you don't.
Oh, well, I just said it with my chest.
You got to
I
project a
said
little
it with
more.
my chest.
Just move your seat out. Why don't you just move your seat out? I will get you one of these cool wheelie chairs. How's
A
that?
willy chair. Oh, that sounds so nice. Hopefully, he has a willy bar.
Oh my
Wheelie bar. A bar where they only serve wheelies?
God. What's a wheelie?
Do you remember the movie Return to Oz?
Yes.
Do you remember those characters that they had wheels for hands?
Oh.
And they laughed and they had like masks on top of
Those
their head.
things were fucking creepy.
Yeah, they
Sounds like
creeped
a
me
sex.
out.
They were
sex,
creepy as shit.
Like suit. It would be a nice sex suit. I was talking to my
Sex
wife
soup?
about a suit.
Oh, suit. Okay.
Yeah, that would be kind of nice.
Take your sock off of your mic. Pause.
Okay.
Now turn your mic. You gotta pinch these, or just pinch these.
What? Pinch these and then turn it.
Yeah.
Okay. How about now?
You sound much better.
Thank you. It's very nice of you,
Now
Frank.
put the
That's
fucking
the
sock
only
on there
damn.
so that way it doesn't pop.
That's the only compliment you ever gave me. Besides, I look like I had a big dick.
I've never gave you a compliment.
You said that?
that has never been a thing. Wow.
No homo.
No, that was homo. That
well,
was
I mean,
definitely
On your part.
It's your
Why
part,
are you looking
not
at it
me.
as schlong, man?
Yeah.
To repeat it, I feel like that was just as gay as if I was to say it.
They call me the elephant man.
Only because you're ugly and your hairline's fucked up.
Oh, screw. You forgot the big ears.
Your ears are. I can't talk about big ears. I have big ears.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
The Elephant Man was one of the most hideous people that ever lived.
Oh my God, yes.
Am I right in that? Am I thinking of the right person?
You
That
are
was
right.
an amazing play.
Thank you. Wait, what? There was a play?
The Elephant Man. Yeah, I forgot. I'm the
We're
only
talking-
cultured one here.
We're talking about the
Yes.
rapper, yeah. Well,
There's no rapper named the Elephant Man.
Is there?
yeah.
No, there
From
isn't.
he was on Get Low remix. He got a song. Yeah, he was Jamaican. You know who I'm talking about. I did nothing before, but I never seen a dance
His name
like
is
this.
the Elephant Man.
Yeah,
Why would he name himself that?
he's Jamaican.
You say that like that explains it. What does that
Bro,
mean?
what the fuck? What the fuck is Snoop Lion?
Snoop Lion.
Yeah, what
Lion.
type of
Oh
shit is that? I actually only liked one song on that damn album.
On what album? Snoop Lion.
Yeah, it was him and Miley Cyrus.
Did you-
Ashtrays and Heartbreaks, I think it was called.
Sounds great.
You know, I'm not you. One thing about Miley Cyrus is she may be batshit crazy, but she can sing. She could really sing really well.
Oh, for
Like,
sure.
she has an amazing voice.
Yeah, she's
But you
talented.
got to keep in mind, her dad really wasn't the sanest person in there. He was pretty wild.
I really didn't know that was a real dad.
Billy Ray Cyrus was pretty wild when he was younger as well. So it's not like the apple fell that far from the tree. It was just he wasn't as popular as Miley.
Yeah. She's probably going to turn into Kid Rock.
What?
She's probably going to turn into Kid Rock.
No, she probably is. She's past Kid Rock already.
In what way?
Because I remember the movie Osmosis Jones?
Yeah.
I've had the soundtrack. And he talks about statutory rape, like he wants to rape like young teenagers. Like in the song on the
Billy Ray?
There's a lot of
Kid Rock.
songs. There's a lot of songs that talk about raping kids like 15-year-olds backstage and shit. It's not a surprise.
It's called Cool Daddy Cool, and they got like a little kid that sounds like he's talking about doing drugs too, and he's like,
get close to the mic.
He sounds like he's 10 years old. Like, and it's ridiculous. Like, I'm just like, wow, I didn't realize what the hell they were saying when I was younger.
I don't know what this is. This Osmosis Jones.
You don't remember Bill Murray, Chris Rock?
He was a white blood cell. He was a cop.
No. Chris Rock was the blood cell, or because his partner was a pill or some shit like that, and Bill Murray was the body that they were in solving this crime, and Bill Murray was dying because the bad guy, which was the virus, was killing him. I've
seen this in health class. That little. Is that what we're talking about, or is this a real Hollywood-made movie?
This is like a Disney movie.
Like,
I think it's a Disney
movie.
Moose. I think it's a Disney movie.
Like Disney spent money on this, bought a script, and filmed this.
Yeah, the soundtrack's actually all right though.
Hey everybody, welcome to No Filter. I'm your host, Remorseless. I'm here with Double D.
Hey, what's up?
And we will get into this later, but we do have a new co-host. His name is Moose. What's going on, Moose?
Check it out. Check it out. What's it all about?
Oh my gosh.
Coming in with the tagline. I like it.
Flavor in your ear.
None of these taglines are his. Like, he's stealing everybody's taglines.
Oh, you gotta get your own.
So what? I'm just like Tory Lanez.
All right, so we have a terrible announcement to make. Vandelay will not be with us anymore. The reason why, I don't know if I'm going to get too much into it, but let's put it this way. People are pussies. And in this, I'm not talking about Vandelay. You know, that's my cousin. I love him. He's not a pussy. He actually he was kind of forced to step down because of his occupation. And I don't really want to get that far into it, but yeah. So R.I.P. Vandelay. It kind of sucks. We're gonna miss him. You know, maybe we can get him as a guest every once in a while or something like that. But as a host, he's not going to be with us anymore, unfortunately. But Moose here, he said that he's going to bring a whole bunch of good shit to the podcast. So we're going to see how this works out. Moose, what's going on, man?
Nothing, just letting y'all know how I feel. I feel like a dirty diaper bringing all this shit up in this motherfucking place.
Was that yours? Or was that somebody else's?
I'm not sure. I don't know. That sounds like some Grand Theft Auto shit. I'm not sure.
I like it.
Regardless. Oh, Trevor. I love Trevor. Even though he just like rapes and kills everybody, but you know.
Is that why you like him?
I like Fernando.
Which one's Fernando?
Fernando was the Hispanic dude on Grand Theft Auto, remember?
Which one?
He had his own radio show. It was Fernando and Laszlo.
Yeah. Laszlo. Yeah. I remember.
And then Fernando got his own one on, like, I think it was GTA 4.
Mm.
And then he got his own show. That shit was funny.
Someone put on our Facebook, like, y'all need to remake Vice City.
I think that was where Fernando was. I was never a big fan of Grand Theft Auto.
That was the one and only game I played, Vice City.
Man, the only one I paid for was Grand Theft Auto 5, or the last one with Trevor in it.
San Andreas was trash.
I only liked it because you got the nice like fighter plane. Like,
it was like super. Like
the
San Andreas
sucked.
Was super ghetto. Like it was so stereotypical. Everything in that movie, everything in that game was a stereotype. Yo, bitch, come here. I'm gonna slap you. Come here.
It was just like Saints Row.
Hey, what you saying, man? What you trying to say, bro? You want to get wrecked in this bitch? He would walk down the street. The white people would move out the way. Like,
the black people would shoot back.
So at a certain point, does it become too real? It's like, well, I can just walk outside and see this shit.
You
Like,
know something.
why am I playing?
When I was younger, that's the reason why I didn't like GTA.
Really?
Yeah, like no shit, no fucking around. Like the reason why I didn't play and like GTA, it was too real.
Too real. Like this shit ain't funny. Rockstar.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck you, Rockstar, you bitch. San Andreas.
This is supposed to be. It's supposed to relieve me from my everyday pressures.
This is The Sims to me.
This is basic training for the hood.
Basic training. Oh man. But yeah. Speaking of which, I guess we can go ahead and move to my topic now since we're talking about that. I was watching Boondocks yesterday, and I didn't notice that on the third or fourth episode of Boondocks, it was the R. Kelly episode. And how Riley was like defending him and shit like that. And I was watching it and I was like, wow, I bet you
that's how it really happens.
I bet you any money, like they are regretting that shit now.
It's like, you gonna let somebody just pee on you?
No, but yeah, like so that made me think about like all of the old TV shows, the ones with subs. Like, here's the thing with TV shows, like especially ones like animated and
Family
cartoons
Guy
and different shit like that. You have to have like certain innuendos and jokes and shit like that, to keep the parents captivated as well as the kids. Like, for example, Shrek was full of sex jokes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, all the Pixar movies, everything like that. Yeah.
So, do you think that those like shows would survive if they came out now, like these? Because the older ones were a lot worse than they are now. Like the ones now are insane. The ones now aren't as. The ones back then were insane. They were fucking crazy. Like Shrek talking. He's like, yeah, Lord Farquaad was overcompensating for something, which I think means he has a really. And Robin Hood and them was singing, and he was like basically saying, "I like to get," and then he jumped in like paid. And then, remember the gingerbread man was like, "Where are the others?" And he was like, "Eat me," and spit in his face. Like it was crazy.
That was
like,
so hilarious.
Some crazy shit happening.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Yeah, it was.
I
some
still say that to
crazy
people like
shit
on a regular.
happening on those fucking movies and TV shows and shit. And I honestly don't think Boondocks would survive. If Boondocks came out now, I highly doubt it would survive.
How old is that? I didn't think that was that old.
Boondocks stopped in like 2012 or 13.
Yeah, I think it
so
came
just
out
in the
in
last
like
few
06.
years.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it came out in like 06 though.
Yeah.
But like towards the end of it, it started getting watered down, and people stopped watching it because of it. Like I didn't like Boondocks back then, but like now I'm rewatching it. And I think everybody should watch it now. Yeah. It's on Hulu. You need
I still
to check
watch
it out.
it. Yeah.
It's funny, and it's a lot funnier now than it was back then to me. Like, so.
But you know what? There's still, now that I think about it, on Netflix, they got some new series that are pretty crude, pretty lewd.
Like
Big Mouth,
I like
BoJack Horseman.
F for Family is funny.
I haven't watched it, but I heard.
I've heard it was funny.
He was like, if you don't shovel that walkway, I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna put you through a fucking wall.
Is that a black dad?
No, it wasn't.
That sounds like
but
it was something my dad would say.
his tagline is I'm gonna put you through a wall. Like that is a fantastic tagline.
That sounds like something you would say. That's why.
That's probably why. And the guy's name, me and the guy shared the name too. So, and that's the funny thing about it. No, but it is a good show. But like they're not as popular as like Boondocks came on Adult Swim. Like think about that shit.
Yeah.
Adult fucking Swim. Boondocks came on there.
Yeah, that shit was
hilarious. Like, and they were dropping the N-bomb. They were dropping the N-bomb and saying like pussies and all kind of shit on Adult Swim. But Adult Swim also had like
they had Archer,
Cowboy Bebop.
I love that show.
Yeah, but that shit was provocative as hell. Like there was a lot of like anime on Adult Swim that got off on some crazy shit. And yeah, you were right. Archer was on Adult Swim too.
Yeah.
But even Archer on FX, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, FX like it cusses now. Like they say a lot of.
Oh, really?
lot
I
of-
was just about to ask. Did they like tone it down when it moved to FX?
No, a lot of TV cusses a lot. Like
a lot now compared to what it used to. Yeah, definitely.
Move closer to the mic. You should see.
I don't feel right.
I don't know.
It's
does
black.
Does he sound watery to? Does he sound watery to you too?
Not really. I think you just like picking on the person that sits in that seat.
The new guy, the orientation.
You're the new Vandalay, and he's got to break you in.
Oh, I don't like
anally or
Oh.
otherwise.
I knew it was coming.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's just a given. I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to stay after the podcast, you'll be annually.
Oh no.
Anal breakage.
Anal breakage.
No butt plugs over here.
There's going to be one. I'm telling you. You're in denial, but it's going to happen.
Remorseless.
I see the temperature of this room. I see how this is happening right now.
OMG.
Yeah.
Don't. Whoa. Wait a minute. Hold on. Did you just say OMG?
Yes.
All right,
I
let's go
told
ahead
you.
and move on. But
I
anyway,
got on flip flops. It's winter. I have on flip flops. I'm allowed to do this.
bro.
Which, yeah, I don't
Don't
think you
censor
finished.
me.
Do you normally speak in emojis?
No. I thought it would be nice for
Like,
the
like
podcast.
do you say, oh, BT Dub? Look, check this out.
Well,
What
I
the hell
actually
is
do
that?
say that.
Oh, by
you
the
say
way.
BT Dub.
BT dubs.
Oh, by the way. Okay. No, a lot of
I like that.
I can't. I don't know a lot of them. Like I still don't. And
Did you get that from your daughters?
Probably.
Actually, no. I don't think so.
So
He was probably sexting.
I think that was on my own.
do you say BRB? Like, hey guys, BRB.
No,
I've
I
never
think
did
BT
that.
dubs is probably the only one I use.
That's the only one.
Yeah.
IDK is the only one I use. Really.
No, you just used OMG.
That's the only one I use. I don't use OMG when I'm texting or anything like that. I just said OMG.
You just thought it would be a good idea for
Yeah.
the podcast.
Yeah.
To
Why?
suddenly start saying OMG.
I'm
He's
trying
full
to
of
be
shit.
free.
That came out way
You gotta
too
let me be
easy.
a peacock and fly.
That shit came out way too easy. I love that movie, by the way. I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly. Did he just call himself a peacock?
That movie's hilarious.
Can peacocks fly?
No.
I don't know.
No, they can't.
No, they can like they can't really get off the ground.
They fly like chickens fly.
Yeah.
And turkeys, yeah, probably.
That's why you never see one flying in the zoo, but you just see it walking around looking at you.
Stop making that face.
Either that or maybe they're just not that bright and that they don't know that they can escape.
You think peacocks are stupid?
I have no idea. Maybe all their talent went into their looks.
Their feathers.
Peacocks are
Yeah.
peacocks are the blondes of birds.
Yeah, definitely.
I was going to say, yeah, I've seen it a lot of times on Instagram. You see that.
What, peacocks or birds?
The
Cocks.
Yep, that's it. You see a lot of cocks on Instagram. And it's like, too much. I
You
gotta
actually
switch,
do,
guys.
though. My wife always says like she always sees some like naked dude.
Really?
On Insta.
Really?
Yeah.
There's not a lot of naked people on Instagram. Like
Yeah,
Twitter.
I don't know.
Twitter
There's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff.
Twitter
like,
has a lot of porn
like
on it.
Facebook. Like you get a lot of like inbox porn or whatever.
I try to
Yeah,
stay off
that's
Facebook.
Facebook. But like Instagram's pretty pirate. I mean, pretty policed.
Pretty strict, yeah.
But like I said, Twitter's just no holds barred. I'm pretty sure I can open my Twitter now and somebody would be sucking a dick.
I never had a Twitter. Like the only thing I did for Twitter, I think I made one post. Like it wasn't like fun like Facebook to me. Because you had to do too much. You had to
Do you
add all the
still?
people.
How long have you been on Facebook?
Since maybe like 2009, 2008.
And like you still like it?
Yeah.
Do you?
It's hard for me to like keep. I like to stick with certain things. Like I'm the type of
Move
person.
closer to the mic.
I'm the type of person that'll buy a video game and play it.
You
for
hear
like,
you hear how you sound right now. That's
Yeah.
how you're supposed to sound.
Okay, Poppy.
Oh my god.
Yes, Daddy.
All right, guys, this is Moose's last episode.
First and last. Well, thanks for stopping by, Moose. We'll bring in the next. Can you
Please.
bring in the next interviewee, please?
next co-host, please.
With actual shoes on.
Yeah, for crying out loud, man! It's the middle of January.
But
It's actually the end.
But see, that's not fair, Double D, because you don't wear shorts in the summertime,
Wait,
right?
what? What is
But
wrong
he
with
wear-
you?
Me
he wears-
personally?
he wears shorts in the winter, and you don't wear shorts in the summer. Maybe you guys should switch roles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are wearing. I would wear that to bed. What you're wearing right now. Our listeners are, I think, well aware of my stance on wearing pajamas.
All right, so hold on, but they don't know what Moose is currently wearing. So he came here in flip flops without socks, and on top of that, he has shorts on and a hoodie and a coat.
And it is currently 29 degrees and snowing out in Pittsburgh.
First off, I went outside.
Fuck your bitch in the click you playing.
First off, I went outside to start my truck, and I feel that it was actually warm outside compared to what it usually is in the morning. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just wear my flip-flops, and I'm going to wear my
Shout out to remote starters, Double D.
Yeah. Loving that thing.
I can't afford one. I didn't give them too many Monica Lewinsky's.
What?
Who?
I see where this is going.
Did he blow?
Nobody.
His name
that's
was
the problem.
His name was Rufus, the naked mole rat.
Oh, I was thinking Rufus for George Carlin from Bill and Ted's.
I thought you were going to
Adventure.
say, "Oh, that's Ruckus from Boondocks." That's what I was thinking.
Who plays Uncle Ruckus? Isn't that Charlie? No, that's not Charlie Murphy. Charlie Murphy's the white dude.
White
and
dude.
Samuel L. Jackson's the white dude's friend. That was a funny ass
combo.
Where Riley's like, what? Say what one more motherfucking time. Just because the unknowable is not known doesn't mean that the known is unknowable. What? Oh man, I'm so glad I'm watching that again. That is such a great. It's such a great show now. Like I said, I didn't really like it when I was younger because
I didn't watch it as much either.
Like it just didn't make sense to me. Like, were you a Boondocks fan?
No, I've never seen it before, and I only heard about it. I think once I saw it on Netflix. So in the last couple of years.
The funny thing is, like, and this is hilarious because like I'll be talking to people and like if I'm talking to a white person and we're talking about the older shows, for some reason they always bring up the Boondocks to me. Like I'm just supposed to know every episode. Oh, did you see the one where I didn't even tell you I watched it? And I'm like, what is okay, all right.
Like
all right, you need to relax.
Like we know how to make fried chicken.
Why is it a black show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's with what's his name? Reese Witherspoon is like the granddad. Basically takes
Reese Witherspoon.
Ain't that his name? Or John Witherspoon? Yeah,
Reese
that's
Witherspoon.
What is Reese Witherspoon?
The dad on
Reese
an all-black
Witherspoon
show.
is Legally Blonde. That's
okay,
the Legally
all right,
Blonde
yeah,
chick.
damn.
The one
So,
who
like-
has like the sunflower seed shaped head.
Yeah, she's kind of like she's decent looking.
No, she's not.
She's very pretty.
No, she's not.
She's all right.
No, she's not.
She's very pretty.
No, she's not.
It depends what she's wearing.
Miss Witherspoon, I cordially invite you onto the No Filter podcast.
I mean, granted, I don't find her. I don't think she's attractive at all.
Do you think she's ugly?
Yes. I think she's
I don't
ugly.
think she's ugly. I think she's all right.
No, she's not.
But at any rate, she does not play what I'm assuming is an old black gentleman on this show.
That would be a good turn of events. Then.
Well,
She would deserve an Oscar, I think, for that.
Well, technically,
Especially
there is a
since
black
she doesn't
guy on
even
there.
sound like it.
Yeah, there's a black guy on there that believes he's white. Like he just
And
hates all black people.
Yeah, I don't know
Uncle
who
Ruckus.
plays
Like,
his name.
I don't know
like,
who,
I
yeah.
can't.
Like that Dave Chappelle sketch.
Yeah,
Yes.
the KKK
Yeah.
one. Yeah, like Dave Chappelle. A lot of his sketches wouldn't survive now if they came out. Like that KKK sketch would not survive.
I
at
don't
all.
know. I don't.
Well, I mean, it may.
It might not be. It's not going to be
because-
as funny. Probably his whole show is not going to be as funny as it used to be.
Well, see, the problem with it now is,
Social media a lot. You figure you got a whole bunch.
but you also got to consider the inconsistency. Like,
yeah,
we can make fun of them, they can't make fun of us type of bullshit that's going on now. So, and it's kind of always been like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I think he may have gotten backlash, but I think he would have got backed by the quote unquote black community
yeah.
because of that. So,
He made a song. Like made his own song about R. Kelly. That's
fuck your couch.
yo. What did 5 fingers say to the face? Slap. That shit was
Oh man, but yeah, like I've never thought the Chappelle Show was funny. I never liked it.
What? No,
never liked
the Real World one was funny as hell.
I've never liked
Oh,
any part of it.
man.
I didn't like the band. I didn't all of the shit. The only part of the Chappelle Show that I liked was that Tupac, I wrote this a long time ago shit. That shit was funny. If you hit the table, it'll skip. It'll skip. I told you. That's it. I've never found the Chappelle Show funny. Like, just like I just started finding his stand-up funny.
I don't think he's that funny of a stand-up anymore. Like, because I remember, like, he was on, like, drugs or whatever, like, a while ago.
I don't think he's just like I don't think he is a funny actor. Like, as a matter of fact, that's kind of why I didn't like him, because of like my first sight of Dave Chappelle was
Blue
The Nutty
Streak.
Professor,
Oh.
and then Blue Streak. He was annoying as shit in both of them.
Not You've Got Mail.
I didn't see that.
Oh, you didn't see that?
I never even heard of it.
I bet if Vandalay was here, he probably would have seen that. But
I haven't even heard that since,
he
like,
definitely
2000.
missed you.
I'm alone in that. You had Remorseless. Have you seen that?
No, You've Got Mail.
Yeah.
No.
Is that a horror movie?
It's a romantic comedy.
Oh. No, because there's one that's, like, where you get messages from somebody who's, like, killing people and shit.
Unfriended.
No, there's one before that.
I haven't seen Unfriended.
I haven't
Neither
either.
have I.
I don't see me really watching.
I wouldn't go to the movies for it. So if I'm not going to the movies for it, then I'm probably not
I don't
gonna
know,
watch it.
because I wouldn't go to the movies to see Truth or Dare, but I did end up renting it and watching it, and it was actually a good fucking movie. Truth or Dare, I'm giving it my stamp. That was actually a good movie.
Yeah, my daughter saw that. I can't remember if she liked it or not. I can't remember. But I rented Split. Have you guys seen Split?
Yes. Are you going to
So
see
good.
Glass?
Yeah, I want to.
I do want to see that.
So you've seen Unbreakable though,
Yeah, a
because
long time ago,
they
yeah.
all wrap up. So
Yeah.
you got to catch up. You got to watch Unbreakable again, because you got to watch Unbreakable. Then you got to watch Split, and then because Glass has Samuel, Bruce Willis, and
He's the
Yeah.
third one in the
yeah,
trilogy.
exactly. So
Oh, I
have
didn't
to-
know that.
Yeah, you have to watch all three of them in order to understand.
That's just like the Chronicles of Riddick. I didn't know there was a one before that. Like, but
Pitch Black is the
Yeah.
best one, hands down.
I got it's on like
the
Netflix
best
or
one.
Hulu right now. Which
Pitch
I'm
Black
gonna
is on
watch.
Hulu.
It's either Hulu or
Oh,
Netflix.
I gotta watch it, man. That is
I think it's
that
on
is
Hulu
one
or
of my
Netflix.
favorite. If
Was
not
there
my,
another
that's my
one?
favorite Vin Diesel movie.
Pitch Black.
Pitch Black,
There's
Chronicles
Pitch Black,
of Riddick.
Chronicles of Riddick,
And there's a
then
third
Riddick.
one. Yeah,
Riddick.
Riddick. Yeah,
I went to go
that's
see. I think the third one in theaters.
Why?
I didn't know there was a first one
No, I just mean why did you go see it in theaters?
because I always used to go to the movies by myself.
Do you
when I
think
was
Vin
younger.
Diesel's? So you went to the? Wait a minute.
matinee hours? Damn it!
No, I
used to
just want to put this together. So you woke up, took a shower, you shaved, made yourself look real presentable.
I didn't shave.
Okay, so
Still
you
had pubic hairs.
You made yourself look real.
You didn't specify.
You didn't.
That's true. You made yourself look presentable to go outside, and you were like, I'm going to go to the movies. You went to the movies, and out of all the movies that were showing, you chose the Vin Diesel movie to watch by yourself.
Well, it's not because I'm like attracted to him. or
It's
anything.
100% because
knew
you're
you were
attracted to him.
I knew that's where he was
Let's
going.
see what other movies were showing when Pitch Black came out. Go ahead and talk. I'm going to look this up.
No, not Pitch Black. It was like the second or third one I went to. I think it's the third one.
That
but-
makes it even worse.
Well, because I mean, I didn't like spending money on females, so I really didn't want to take a date. And I would go at matinee hours, like right after I got off of work.
Don't think you're going to walk past the I didn't like spending money on female situation. Now, why
I
is this?
didn't.
Why is this?
Okay, well, I just don't feel like most women that I've met in my life deserve a date.
Okay. That's actually a sensible reason.
Yeah, I mean, there's just like I'm just like, look, there's no conversation that's going to be like going past maybe like 2 days, so I don't feel that there's a need to waste my time and money.
It's funny, we had that conversation before. Like I told you that I was wild when I was younger, and it was pretty much aligned with the same principles. Like I'm not really taking you out.
I don't even want to be seen out with you. Pittsburgh's too small.
Exactly. Somebody see me with you, they're going to think that you're my girlfriend, and they don't know. They don't know what's going on. So let's go ahead and I don't know, order food, watch some movies,
stay in,
chill.
Yeah,
and my mom worked the night shift.
So man, my mom worked 3 jobs. She was never home. My house was the boom town room.
Please don't ever say that again.
The boom
skate. Oh my god, that sounds like okay.
The boom.
When you walk in, it's just like
sounds like a rape.
No, off of Family Guy when Lois came over to Quagmire spot.
Giggity.
All right.
Hey guys, Double D here, and let's face it, you're a loser. Yeah, yes you. You don't have any friends. And here's why this is a problem. Because after you've downloaded this episode and listened to it, you're going to love it so much, you're going to want to go out and download all the other episodes of No Filter from the EMP network. And then after you've listened to those, you're going to love this show so much, you're going to want to run out and tell all your friends about it. But guess what? You don't have any friends. So go out into the real world and make some friends. That way you can tell them all about it. And you can also tell them about our socials where you can hit us up. Hit us up at Twitter at network_EMP. Also on Instagram, EMP Network 412. And also on Facebook, you can like us, EMP Network, and share it with all your friends on there. You know, they say that they're your friends, but they're not your friends. So go out into the real world and make some friends, you weirdo. The boom room.
The boom down.
Just press a button.
Oh, zone? Is it a
the
zone?
Boom
press the button.
I can't. I'm missing the last part of it.
Boom down room.
Down room.
Down room.
Boom.
I'm going down.
The funny thing is, I'm not going to tell you what I said. You guys can just decipher it however you want to.
I know.
I'm never going to let you guys know what I was talking about.
I will never visit that room.
Boom.
Oh, God. You're never leaving if you get in there.
He's going to keep me in like R. Kelly.
Yeah. Stop pissing on me.
My wife going to be throwing rocks out the window.
She's going to be like, keep him. Don't send him back home. I'm going to be like, listen, he's trapped in the boom.
God.
With the red door.
I'm alerting the local authorities that this place exists.
It's a red door with neon lights at the top. It says boom down room.
See,
You
you
didn't
don't know
even
what I'm
keep
saying.
it. You gotta
boom
keep it covert.
You're
or
saying
something,
4
man.
different words.
I'm only saying.
Well, 3 different words.
I'm only saying 4 words, and it's been consistent since the beginning.
The boom down room.
Nope.
The boom down room.
Nope. You just said the same thing he said.
Wait, then I don't know what you said.
The boom round room. No. Let's move on.
Sounds like a whole bunch of bullshit.
The boom down room.
The boom now room.
Nope.
No. You know what? Whatever. Get the hell out. He's lying to us.
It's town.
You're just like my dad.
Town?
Lying to me all the goddamn
like
time.
boom town. Wait, whoa.
You'll be here in 3 hours. Motherfucker, you ain't show up till next day. I missed basketball practice, damn it.
You're like, wow. You know, you're like 27. You just get over it, bro.
He has
And he lives right up the street from me. Ain't that funny?
He has these things to work through.
Why do you still have basketball practice?
Well, no, I'm talking about when I was in the 6th grade. I remember. But no, funniest thing, I'm going to tell you a story. So my dad he went somewhere or whatever. He was on the busway. So some kids robbed him, right? He calls the cops and they arrest him because he had a warrant out for his arrest because he didn't go to court. So he got a broken rib and he got his ass arrested.
That's funny as shit.
Man, that was one hell of a night.
Wow.
I would have let him go. Like I was just telling my wife about this. She started dying. And I'm
that
like,
shit would have been funny.
if I was the cop, I would have just let him go. I'm just like, you already got your ass whooped and robbed. So.
Yeah.
That is wow.
Karma.
that is karmic. But all right, we'll move on though. Double D, you said you know what? I'm gonna let Double D bring this article in because I'm still shocked, honestly.
I don't know what you're shocked about.
The boom down room.
Well, that'll shock anybody. spot on with that, Moose. That's shocking to everybody.
The boom boom.
Double D
down
in the
room.
boom boom town.
Don't ever say that shit again. That's not true, listeners. I've never been in the boom boom down room. Or what was boom boom town room? Regardless, Joe Montana, former famed quarterback. I bring this up because he is starting his own dispensary.
Get away from the mic. Wait, he started what?
He's investing in a dispensary for medical marijuana, and he's one of several celebrities pitching in on this or getting in sort of on the ground floor over the last couple years as it's being more legalized throughout the country.
Wow.
So I just thought that was pretty cool, and especially somebody of that stature to kind of slap their name on it.
It says $75 million.
That is crazy. So
It includes a farm, a retail store, and distribution center and delivery service.
He's the man.
that is hold on, in a delivery service,
And
so
delivery.
you can get weed delivered to
Like FedEx.
Yeah,
All right, we're gonna work this out. You ready? You
like
ready?
half baked is what that.
You're gonna have to be the one calling because I just feel like it'll be stereotypical if I answer and I'm
Yeah.
delivering you weed.
Okay, so I'm calling you.
Yeah.
Okay. Beep boop, beep boop.
The boom boom down.
Oh my god. I've dialed the. I'm sorry. I hit redial. That's my fault. I don't know why I
so
was
you-
calling the boom boom now.
Again.
Again,
Redial. He wants to visit it again.
I forgot what their hours were.
How's it going? Super Bowl. Hold on. How's it going? Touchdown weed. What can I do for you?
Touchdown. Okay. Hey. Can I place an order for delivery, please?
Yeah. What you want?
Can I get? Let me get one OG Kush.
OG Kush. Check.
Let me get. Do you have any specials today?
We have a new strand. It's called Jerry Rice Run from Defense. It is a mixture of the Terrell Owens Green Eagle brand.
Nice.
And
I've heard about that.
The 49ers win 5 Super Bowls.
Excellent. Yeah, give me one of those. And do you have Jerry Lee Lewis too?
He's working right now. Why? Do you want to leave a message?
Oh no, I thought you had a strain called Jerry Lee Lewis.
I don't even know who that guy is.
All right. What about Jerry Lewis?
We got the Icky Shuffle.
2 of those.
All right, cool. You want some
And-
cold cuts too?
Well, I was gonna say, can I get a 2-liter Pepsi?
So do you want Pepsi or do you want Pepsi?
Scratch that. I'm
Pepsi?
sorry. Nix the Pepsi. Give me the R. Kelly special.
All right, so that is 1 lemonade. Anyway, so you said delivery, right?
Yes,
I need
please.
your address.
It's 1313 Mockingbird Lane.
Okay. And name is. Hold on, I'm typing it in. Is it Eddie Munster?
That's it. That's it. I've
All
ordered
right.
from here before. I wasn't sure if I did or not.
All right,
You
Eddie.
got my info.
Yeah. You gotta expect like 45, 55 mistakes because we're probably gonna smoke it on the drive there. So we're gonna have to keep going back. But if you don't worry about it. You'll get it sometime between now and tomorrow.
All right. That's better than 2-day delivery from Amazon Prime.
Now, here's the thing. Do you want these Ziploc packed or?
Yeah. That's free, right?
All right. Now, are you going to do this? Are you planning on distribution? Because we have this new thing where like we give you baggies with it.
Oh, that is nice. However, this is just for me.
It's just for
me.
you. This is a lot of weed just
I
for
know.
you.
I know.
Okay. So are you like? So you're trying to Elon Musk?
It's just me.
You're trying to Elon Musk? Do you know what that means?
I don't.
You're trying to go out of this world.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Well, I mean, we got you all set. All we have to do is take your credit card information.
And here you go.
Oh, there's a problem.
What's the matter?
Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hey, Joe. Joe.
I don't know what's going on.
Joe.
What's Joe gonna do?
Joe. What? What the fuck took you so long? I was calling.
I was in the boom boom town room.
popular.
And scene. I had nothing after that.
That was good. That was good. Liz. Pounded for that. That was good. That was good.
This episode is called the Boom Boom Town Room. Just to let you guys know. Oh man, but no, that is crazy. That is interesting. Like to get like marijuana. Now, where is this, in Colorado or California?
I think it's California.
No, this is medicinal. It's not just people just delivering weed, because I'm pretty sure they would get robbed a lot.
Well, no, it is. This is would be in the states where it's completely legal, like California, Colorado.
Okay, so you have. Do you think like illegal weed like in these states have went down ever since like it's become legal now, since it has the government stamp on it?
I don't know. I think it depends, really. Because, I mean, I'd rather personally get it from one of my cousins.
From Javier.
Why is that?
Just because maybe I might get the family discount. That's right. But, I mean, it costs so much, though. I mean, that
It does.
Heard, yeah.
I mean, it's...
You got to have some good insurance.
Yeah,
Like, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just like, you got to have some good insurance.
but to me, the trade-off for not having to be paranoid about, I'm doing something wrong, I could get in trouble, that being alleviated, that to me is worth
I
paying
did
more.
something wrong all my life. I was born. Shit. My daddy didn't love me.
That was your parents doing something wrong.
But yeah, you don't think so for like looking at it from that point of view,
I mean,
like the trade-off.
I wouldn't think of it as that big of a deal because mostly you just get fines for it. So, I mean, and the fines like what? Maybe like $200.
I don't know, but it's been progress over the years.
Yeah, it's been.
Yeah, depending on how much you have. I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
it's hardly a big deal anymore.
Here's how I look at it. I look at it like you can either go to the Louis Vuitton store, or you can go
online.
to Jerry, who got stuff from a Louis Vuitton truck, and he's selling it for half the price of a real Louis Vuitton bag for half the price.
His name has to be
twice the
Jeffrey.
risk.
Yeah, but is it?
Can you run?
I mean, technically, it's a risk. Technically, it's a risk, but people are getting smarter now. Like the shit's in the trunk now, and they come to your house, and and they go to like barber shops and different things like that. Not dry snitching or anything, but like it's just
Let's go get a haircut with
We're
remorseless.
we're talking the Homeboy Shopping Network, right?
exactly. So like, it's like, yeah, I mean, it's legal, but I mean, it still costs. It still costs money, and it still costs. It's still being taxed. You know what I'm saying? Versus the gram you can get for $20.
Is it that good shit? That's what it matters. Is
Yeah,
it
it's
that
good.
shit? Okay.
I mean,
But a lot of people would rather pay discounted for mediocre shit, or rather pay low for mediocre than decent or regular price for high quality shit.
right. Well,
Yeah.
people do that with beer too. There's some beer that I see people drink that I'm
Pennsylvania beer.
Like, "Ugh."
Like icy light.
Icy Light.
And Iron City is terrible fucking beer.
Miller Lite,
Milwaukee's best.
Miller Lite, I thought was
Hold on.
supposed
Let's
to
get
be
one
better.
thing straight.
PBR.
If that's the best Milwaukee has, I never want to go there.
Not even to see the Bucks play.
Sorry, all Rocco One Line I'm Depot, whatever the fuck your name is. I'm never coming to see you, bro. Like that is a nasty
Yeah,
beer.
that's
I would
bad.
I
not
never
want.
had it.
I would not want the best stamp on that behind my city.
Yeah.
Like
I never understood drinking, because it seems to me objectively horribly tasting beer. So
Yeah.
to see people like, oh, that's my beer, and then drink.
But that's the thing.
They're
People buy
drunks.
exactly. People
Like
buy
Old
beer
English.
for like $8 a case. They're just trying to pound beer.
Yeah.
Like if I'm drinking
Natty
beer,
Ice.
if I'm drinking beer, I am enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting back. I'm
I'm not
Yeah.
drinking it to get drunk. I'm drinking it
Right.
with either like a
with
sub
food.
or
You know what I'm
food,
saying?
yeah.
Like or just. I'm watching a game or something like that, and I'm just drinking a
Yeah.
beer. I'm kicking back, But like, the people that usually spend $8, they're usually drunk when you go over their house.
Yeah.
Well, to bring that
They
back
pissed on the
around
couch
to the
already.
yeah, probably. I've known grown men that did that, drink a case of beer and then just
Just piss
pass
themselves.
out and
Yeah.
piss on themselves. But yeah, to bring it back around to the weed, you have
Moose,
the
when
same
was the last
kind of
time
people.
you pissed on yourself?
Well, I did try to pee on my wife.
Was this the
It was because the R. Kelly was like, babe, let me pee on you.
You were like, we're watching Boondocks again. I mean, you could have moved out the way.
Yes.
She punched me in the balls.
You deserved that
I
one.
did. But it's just like, I feel like, what if she pees on me? Then I get to punch her in the balls?
She's pregnant though. She's allowed to pee on you.
Her water's going to break. She's going to, like, you know.
Ooh, you want to hear something nasty? Like,
Your
there's a lot of
name.
stuff that comes from like, there's the mucus plug. That is a
dude.
ugly. That is.
I've never
the
seen a
nastiest
pregnancy
looking
yet.
thing.
Like a labor. I've never seen it.
You've never
No,
watched
but the mucus plug comes out before it. Like when me and my wife were in the shower one time and she was pregnant and she like,
She tried to fart.
and her mucus plug came out?
no, it just came out like it was nasty. Like,
Yo, did you watch Teen Wolf
Teen Wolf, like Jamie.
off of MTV?
Yes, that was like one of my favorite
I
shows.
love that shit.
That is a great show.
It was like the Canema where that slime was oozing.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was like.
Yo, that was my shit. We used to binge watch that, and I'm mad as hell. Like, was the last season was what? I forget what season it was. But
It's like season 9, I think, but it was good.
It was a good
they're
show.
They're all on Amazon Prime. Every episode.
yeah, I know that's what I watch it on. But I was always getting mad because Scott kept getting his ass kicked.
He never showed him being a true alpha,
true
like,
alpha,
except
yeah.
when he was fighting Deucalion.
yeah,
When he started actually transforming,
Yeah,
and
his
then,
face
and
was
then he got
changing.
stopped, and
Yeah.
then like after that, he's just sitting here aside. You have the same hair that Scott had on Teen Wolf.
You would look like someone who is on Teen Wolf.
You would be
Yeah,
Deucalion. Like that would be hard.
He's saying he wants you to be blind.
Wow,
That's what he's
dude.
saying.
He was
Why?
one of the most fierce
He
werewolves
was.
in that show. Like he was like, "Do you want to see why you killed 6 people to
Yeah.
fight me?" And he just transformed. Like I was like, "Whoa, this
He was
dude is crazy."
I'm only familiar with the Michael J. Fox movie version.
That was corny, but it was a good movie. Like it was entertaining.
It was good. I loved it as a kid, and I think it was one of the first movies watching it where a girl was in her bra, and I was like really excited because I was like 5, 6 or something like that.
Yes, like Austin Powers. Oh my god, when the second one was out, what's the spy who
I
shagged
I
me?
was like 18 or 19 by
Yeah.
then.
Oh my god, I was watching that. I love that. I kept rewinding that, but I couldn't see her boobs. I was just like imagining, like, yes, boobs.
How old were you?
You got to keep
I
in
was
mind,
like
Moose is like
7.
26. How old are you, Moose?
27.
He's 27.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
so
I was like-
he's young.
Okay.
Wait, so how old are you?
30, I'm almost 38.
Yeah, he's 10
Oh,
years
shit.
older than you.
He looks good for his age.
He does. We always say that too. It's funny.
Yeah, I'm losing my hair. Y'all both got y'all shit.
Yeah. Oh, I'm thankful for
Bitch,
that.
I'm 32. I'm in the middle of both of y'all. Pause.
Easy, that Oreo action.
That wouldn't be an Oreo though.
Well,
Like,
if you take off the one and you put it, you got to take off the cookie part.
you always take off the cookie part, then you lick the icing.
You got to lick the white, and then you put the
right,
the one
y'all
black
need- you
guy
need to
behind the
relax.
other black guy.
you need to relax. That's what you.
He's definitely in front of me, if anything.
Let me, Moose. All right. First off, you would definitely be a power bottom. There's no way. First
No
off, you
way.
can't beat me, except off.
I knew you were going to. That's why I was like,
Wow.
no, I don't even
He's
want
like,
to
wait
answer
for
that.
it.
Rude.
Yeah,
Wait for it.
you need to go take a look in the mirror, dude,
Why?
and see what you see.
See if you're a top or a bottom. That's the question you got to ask
I mean,
yourself.
we can easily fight right now, and we'll figure it out.
Let me ask you a question.
Kamehameha! I win, bitches.
That's pretty sweet. Is that what that noise is on your phone?
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Okay. I never
You
knew
don't
that.
watch Dragon Ball.
He
Nope.
doesn't. He's not an
Kick him
anime
out.
guy. You can't go.
We need another host.
I think I tried to watch it. I
It's
think.
been on for like 30 years now.
It's not been on for 30 years.
Almost.
Came out in 96.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
No.
I'm talking about America. We're not in
America.
Asia.
It was. I think it was before that. It was like 90. It might have been 95. I think.
Bro, I said 96. I'm sorry.
95.
I'm going to
I was like
concede to
4.
you, given that year difference. Yeah, you're right. It came out in 95. That's still not 30 years.
Almost.
Anyway, what were you saying, Double D?
No, I was just saying I'm not familiar with
The
it.
boom boom.
I'm not familiar
Boom Boom
with the
Town.
Boom Boom Room, no matter what the rumors are.
Boom boom town. Boom 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 town.
You don't fuck up my Boom Boom Town room, please.
Was that
Don't
a
fuck that
jingle?
up.
Are you making
Yeah.
a jingle for the
Where do you see my double D?
The Boom Boom Town.
feeling stressed? Come on down to the Boom Boom Town Room.
I love how you
There's a $10
consistently
cover charge.
You consistently stumbled over the same part.
I still don't know what it is.
The Boom Boom Town.
Brown. How now, Brown?
It was like you were singing a song and you were about to come up to the end part, so you didn't know what.
It's ninja.
Man, we should have like a slogan. It's the boom boom town room.
Yo,
Where you
you're
can be a
not
brown
going
noser.
to claim.
I'm not going there, man.
Yo, you just rubbed your nose on. Oh my god,
Not going there. If that's
that
what,
was a
that's
that
what
was
that's
a
about.
nasty sound. Did you hear that sound
heard
on
it.
his mic?
I heard it.
That was a nasty sound.
I was caught up on the name too.
brown
The
noser.
brown noser.
brown
Brown noser. Yeah.
I still want. Can I be called AKA Nutter Butter?
Why would you be?
Because I just want to be called the Nutter Butter. I don't know. I used to say my stripper name would be Nutter Butter.
I like.
But here's the thing. Okay, so why? You gotta have a reason why your stripper name would be Nutter Butter. That's
I have
kind of
nuts.
a trash ass name.
you would.
That's
I
gonna go
would
on
think
our
you would be
butts.
taking Nutter Butter.
No.
You're Nutter Butter Gutter. You're a gutter for all that Nutter Butter.
And he has a brother
a brother.
named Futter.
Brother.
A brother named Futta.
That's
works down.
He's the gutter of the Nutter Butter with a brother Futter.
Now
And I'm a butt plugger.
that definitely goes on in the Boom Boom Room.
The Boom Boom Town Room.
Boom Boom Town Room.
No mercy.
I love how miserable you are every time we say it.
I'll get it by the end of the episode.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get
We
it.
have like,
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
Yo, my daughter loves that song off because remember his Central Intelligence where he's in the show. Woo, 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 woo.
yeah, when the Rock is in the shower. That shit
She
was-
played that thing
And he-
for like 5 times. in
I
a
ain't
row.
gonna lie though, he was kicking it in that shower like dancing and shit. It was
Swear.
crazy. Did you ever see Central Intelligence?
Nope.
It was a decent movie.
It wasn't as funny as I think it was going to be. It was funny. It was very fun, but I thought it was going to be like next level funny. Because they are a good combo, Kevin Hart and The Rock. They're
Rock.
definitely
Yeah,
good.
because Jumanji was fantastic.
Yes, I watched it like 3 times like one day.
Yeah, I love
Yes.
that movie. Yeah, I actually own it. Like, I really like that movie. Did you guys see 13 vehicles stolen while left running unattended in Chicago?
All at the same place, like same parking lot.
All right, now I don't make fun of Chicago because I think it's a beautiful city. This is just going towards like the obvious stupidity of you leaving your vehicle running.
No, they call them. I seen on Facebook. What is it called? They call them puffers. If you
What?
leave,
Whoa,
yeah, they call them puffers. Yeah, I seen them on
Aren't
Facebook.
those
That's
drugs?
that's it. No, I thought they were
Move to the mic, Moose.
I thought they were the service aides at the Boom Boom Down Room.
Boom, boom.
This is never gonna go away. But I think they call them puffers on Facebook, where you'll leave your car running, like to warm it up
Yeah.
in the morning or whatever, and it would get stolen. Like it's a real high rate.
So-
It was-
So then they call you a puffer because that happened to
I
you.
think it was a puffer. I think it was.
That's
But how
fucked
do
up.
you? But how do? You,
Like, yo, your car just got stolen, you fucking puffer. Add insult to injury.
Not only do you not have your car, but now you're just like talked down to.
Why are you calling
just
me
made
names?
You
Their
got your
exhaust
fucking car
fumes.
stolen, you stupid ass puffer.
Why are you doing this?
Because just
No more exhaust for you, bitch.
no. So okay, so like, but when you leave your car running, why don't like? Do you leave your car running? Like, do you heat your car up?
Yes.
You don't
Yeah.
sit in it or anything like
No.
that. Do you like pull up a window or something?
So this is how I do it. Now I've had, like in my Mercedes, it would come with, there's a key fob and then there's also a key inside of it.
Yeah.
So I could start it up and go out, close the door and lock it.
Move closer to the mic.
So I could go in the door and lock it, whatever, after I, start it up. And I would go back in the house.
Yeah.
So that's all I had to do. Like even with my truck, I do the same thing basically. Because
Yeah.
I got the spare key.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'll lock it. I'm not just going to leave it, especially where I live at. Oh, no. Hell no.
And that's how I am with the Expedition outside. Like it has the code on the door.
Yeah.
So I
So you
start
can
the
do-
car,
and
I lock the
lock it.
door, I shut it. You know what I'm saying? And then when I
Exactly.
come out, I press the code. Bang, 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 and doors open. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, at
But,
least
like-
you're like, it
but-
seems like you're on a quiet street compared to me, though.
Yeah, but with my other car, like it has a remote starter, so I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
I just press the button, beeps.
Well, Mercedes wanted $700. I think like at an aftermarket shop to get it installed, it was like $700 for a Mercedes. I was like, wait, what?
$700 for a remote starter?
Yes, the basic. Like, not even like, the Bluetooth ones from your phone, whatever. It was just the basic. And
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
Do you think pretty much all newer cars have that
No.
remote?
Absolutely not.
It's just a thing where they add basically, and it's like you got to get it from the dealer.
Yeah, usually, no, you don't have to get it from the dealer. Usually, people that have like remote starters, they got them put in the car, and then the car got sold back or flipped or something like that, and they don't take out the remote starter. That's
Yeah.
actually,
that's
actually
the way
an
my car
add-on
is.
feature, like
Yeah.
a better feature now. So it's like, oh yeah, as a matter of fact, you and I, we have the same fob.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, so like it's
What kind of remote starter you got?
one that starts a fucking car. And what do you mean? What kind of remote
I mean,
starter
there's
do I
different
have?
brands and they have different functions.
I don't
dude.
fucking
have
know.
no
It-
idea.
It
It
starts
got a
my
button,
car.
damn it.
Yeah,
What's your old ass? It got a button.
It starts
the button.
It starts it, doesn't it?
Oh, it's wet, ain't it?
The boom boom zone.
Just water.
No, don't disrespect my water. No, but yeah. So I mean, like, I have no idea what kind of remote starter. It's not like a complex like Wi-Fi one, but
So, and I think if those like with the key fob, like the newer ones, you can't. Can you start the car? I mean, can you drive away in the car without the key in it?
yeah, you need to
No.
with the newer cars.
Have to be in a
So
proximity.
yeah, if the doors won't even unlock unless you're close. Like
Yeah,
when you
that's
get
what I
close,
thought.
they unlock automatically. Which is cool because they unlock automatically. But what if like you're talking to somebody and you take that final footstep back so you're right in range and your door's unlocked? Somebody will jump in, press the button, just pull the fuck off.
I have a funny story about that. You know where Franklin, PA is?
Yes.
So I drove out there for some parts for my Monte Carlo. And
You are killing me with this mic. Pull your
Um,
mic down. Maybe that'll help.
better.
Yes.
Okay. So I went out to Franklin to get some parts for my Monte Carlo because this lady hit me because she was, I don't forget what the hell happened. She was
We don't
having
care
a bad
about
day.
guilt. Continue.
Well, she was a nice older lady. She might have gave me a rim job. But anyway, she didn't, but she could have.
She did it.
That's
Thanks
a
for
weird
the-
detail to put in the story.
Thanks for confirmation. Like,
So we're out there, me and my brother-in-law, he got a Dodge Ram, like 2017. So it's one of those where, it has the key fob, you got to be close to it and all that crap. So for some reason, we locked the keys in the car. We don't know how it happened. And we couldn't unlock it or nothing. I mean, the key fob was in the actual center, like right there. And we couldn't open it. We were stuck like an hour and a half away.
I
Had to
didn't
call
think that
AAA.
I didn't think
Yeah,
that
so-
could happen.
yeah. So how does that work?
don't know.
Because it automatically unlocks.
It should. It didn't though. That's the fucked up part.
Well, I know what it should do.
Yeah, I was like,
It
I'm
just
like,
didn't
what
work.
the hell? I mean, it wasn't my truck. I mean, he got it brand new. It was already installed because it was like the limited edition for the Ram truck. But I don't know why it just
Yeah, that is crazy.
was racist.
So we solved the case. It was racist. So in Chicago, when these 13 cars were stolen, was it like these people had their keys in,
Yes.
unlocked?
So in the article, and we're not going to be on this for much longer, but in the article it says dozen drivers who left their keys in their vehicles came back to find them stolen in the winter neighborhoods throughout the west and north sides. The thefts were reported in mid-December and January in the West Garfield Park, East Garfield Park, Lawndale. I don't give a fuck about all this.
So this didn't happen all at one time.
It was like the Fast and Furious if it happened all at
No,
once.
that's what I was thinking.
how did they
it was
pull
the
this
Gone in
off?
60 Seconds. Like Nicolas Cage is behind. Check Nicolas Cage's house. All right, check Nicolas Cage, Angelina Jolie, the one dude that was quiet the whole movie, the black dude,
Vin Diesel.
Wait, what?
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel wasn't in Gone in
I
60
know,
Seconds.
but they stole the cars off of the train and
The little brother who was a fuck up.
So do you think because these actors played in
The dude
in
that
the movie,
the
they
dude
would do
that
this in the real
the
life?
dude that does the stranger.
I think Angelina Jolie would.
You think she would?
I
I could see that.
I think she would. I know Lindsay Lohan definitely would.
She tried to steal kids, let alone fucking. Oh no, come with me, yo. Do you know how high you would have to be to try to steal kids from a parent, and then get mad that parent punched you in your face?
Oh, she fell right on her ass.
Like you, and she acted as if she was shocked. Oh. Like, don't cover your mouth to catch the blood. Don't cover your mouth because you're surprised that you got punched in the fucking face for trying to steal somebody's child right in front of them.
You bastard.
I'm gonna use that excuse next time.
Now that was American privilege, like at its fullest. Like just to get punched in, like, she hit me. Yeah, bitch, you're trying to take her kid. I would hit you too. The fuck. That was crazy.
That was, yeah. I haven't heard. The only time I hear about Lindsay Lohan is whenever she's
Doing some
doing
fuck
something
shit.
like this.
And you know the saddest thing is she was hot.
She was.
She was smoking.
My wife said that she was. I was like, she's definitely
she
like.
was.
yeah,
she
for
was
sure.
fucking
I like
beautiful.
freckles.
Yeah.
I love freckles, and then freckles on a redhead.
Yeah,
It's over. She was beautiful. She was beautiful. Then she had
that reminded me of that one girl we used to work with. Oh, I forget her name. Redhead, freckles with glasses. She
was
wasn't
it
cute.
Wendy?
I know who you're talking about. We're not gonna put her name
Yeah.
out on here. Yeah, but
But you know who
she
I'm
had
talking-
amazing eyes too. Like she had like these super. Her eyes look like this.
Nice.
They look like
literally
don't do drugs.
like this, except circle. Like her eyes were ridiculous.
She was bony,
She had
though.
amazing eyes, but she had a crazy ass to be bony.
She had an arch.
Yeah, it was insane.
She didn't have.
Let's describing a really weird person.
Yeah, she was built like the worms, like off of
She
Men in
was
Black.
not.
So it was
She
like-
actually. She was not. One guy. No, but
Could
she
you
wasn't
see
built
her
like that.
spine as she arched over?
No, she wasn't built like that. She had a crazy, like, she was skinny, but she had a nice ass. That was it. She had a nice ass for a skinny chick. But anyway, like, so yeah, like it was
generic. Like it ain't Ralph though. Remember?
It ain't Ralph. No, but yeah, but Lindsay, back to Lindsay Lohan. Like no, what were we talking about before that?
Lindsay Lohan was stealing children.
Oh yeah, because we were talking about the car stealing thing. So you need to check out all of these people's houses. Like,
Oh yeah, check the actors.
yeah, check
Who
all of
played
the
in these
actors who
movies
played in Gone
about
in
a
60
fictional
Seconds.
story.
Wait, what?
What does Nicolas Cage even have a house?
Nicolas
Like he has a
Cage-
library.
Nicolas Cage absolutely stole 13 cars
I could believe that. I could believe
in
him.
one day for that French guy,
Yeah.
Raymond Calitri.
What was the Mustang's name?
Eleanor.
Eleanor. Yep. That was beautiful.
Never saw one of them.
You never seen Gone in 60 Seconds?
Nope.
You don't watch no movies, do you?
Oh, I do.
But it's on, like, you got to watch the stuff that's, like, comes on actual TV.
You can tell that he hasn't went through all of the podcasts yet. You can tell.
Why you say that?
Because we consistently talk about Double D. He's catching up with movies. I think he's in like the 80s now. He started in like the 30s. So
he's catching up. All he needs is a little bit of
I
mustard.
like different movies than these.
Like Twilight.
Yep, Twilight is my number one movie.
Twilight. Said yes. Team Jacob.
fucking Twilight.
Team Edward, man. It's fighting words.
Uh-oh.
No, I definitely got to go with the werewolf.
Is it because they're brown?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can't trust anything that's cold-blooded.
Boom, boom, down. But anyway, yeah. I mean, so like about this Chicago thing, like, guys, just don't leave your keys in your car. Like, I understand that it's cold. Sit in your car then.
Get better jobs so you can afford a remote start, bitch.
Wow. Or just sit in your car, get a coat. Don't wear shorts and flip-flops in 29-degree weather.
That is excellent advice.
Well,
we're staring dead at Moose.
Yeah, well, I used to have heated seats.
I don't have
was
heated
nice.
seats.
Those are nice, aren't they? I had those before.
The thing is, my car was only like
Close to your
2000.
mic.
My car was only like a 2004, but it was an E-Class. It was like the luxury model, so it had like heated, cooled seats. Navigation came. It didn't come in my car, but it did come with it, which is kind of for a 2004. Yeah, it was coming out.
Yeah,
it had electric trunk. It had massage chairs in the seats. I'm like, it's weird because my car, like brand new back then, is still worth more than the truck I got brand new, like a new 2019 truck.
Wow.
It's like 40-something thousand for a Tahoe. Then my E-Class Mercedes was $50,000.
Dude, trucks are crazy expensive.
Yes,
but they're worth it. Like, they're worth it if, like, a perfect example is I rarely drive my truck. I haven't even jump started it yet. Like, I know, and it runs perfectly fine. The battery's just dead in it. I just don't drive it.
Like your jokes.
I think it's funny you call that a truck.
What?
I think that's funny you call that a truck.
Well, see, here's the thing.
Okay, SUV.
Hold on. Yeah, here's the
thing.
That's I guess.
Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is.
So don't say truck.
This is city. This is city situation. Like here, this is city thing right here. Like because
Rep your hood, cuz. Where you from?
like we don't generally have pickup trucks in the city because we're not hauling shit.
I would love
so
to have one.
when we have an SUV, it's a truck. Just like when you see a pickup truck, it's a truck. They're all trucks because they're not cars.
It's not a truck.
I don't like
So granted, it is 100% a SUV. However, it doesn't matter. In the city, it's a truck, bitch. Get over it.
It is hard to get around because I used to have an old pickup truck, and I dated this girl briefly who lived in Squirrel Hill, and trying to get that long ass bed around in the city and try and park it in there.
So it was like an 8-foot bed.
And that's Squirrel Hill, like, and that's Squirrel Hill. Now, and so imagine downtown,
Oh, yeah.
or the north side, or like somewhere like inside of the city, like not just like, oh man, it's a bitch.
Just not built
It's tighter
for
than a
trucks.
virgin's butthole.
This episode brought to you by the Boom Boom Down Room.
The Boom Boom Down Room. Did you say town or down?
I said down. Is that right?
Damn, no.
No, town, damn it.
Damn it.
You're a brown noser. You're supposed to know this.
Okay.
Boom Boom Down Room.
The second I get it right, we're gonna have to end the show. The second I get it
All right,
right.
deal.
Okay,
we're
Keanu
not even
Reeves.
going to say. Are we going to? So should we like start ending now? Like start winding?
No,
up
I'm
now?
just saying. Whenever it happens.
So we're just going to say goodbye and just end
Yep,
the episode.
That's it. Just end it right
All
there.
right, guys. Fair warning. We're just going to end the episode if Double
Could
D
happen
gets the
at
Boom
any
Boom
time.
Town Room.
We're going to start singing the Out of the Box ending theme song.
Out of the
It's
box.
been great to play and sing
my
together
I don't
in
know
the
what
box.
that is.
Oh my God.
Don't look at me. I don't know what it is either. He's looking at me for confirmation. Bitch,
Out of
I
the
don't
Box
know.
on Disney. Remember? I would say probably when I was like 5 or 6. It was like
When you were 5.
So I was a teenager.
You got to keep.
You
in
might
mind
have
you're
known it. I
27.
mean, you had
I'm like 6 years older than you.
Never heard of it.
666. Okay, Drake. Anyway, but yeah, it was like a show on Disney. I mean, you might have had little cousins or something. Everyone has little cousins. Like,
I don't.
especially black folks. Like, you have little
true.
cousins.
That's true. Everybody has.
If
You
you're
might
black,
not got
you
a
have little
brother or
cousins.
sister, but you definitely got little cousins. Like, Ray and them.
That's my cousin. It's not a cousin. It's
I
a
love
cousin.
that in them. Ray and them.
And
Man, I was mad. My mom invited these cousins that I don't even know to my wedding. Like, I've never like met them in my life. Something and Leroy. I was like, Leroy? Who the hell is Leroy? She was like, you met them. I'm like, no, Mom, I didn't. Like, you're making me waste all this money on people I don't even like or know.
Okay,
I love that. I love that because
You see the name Leroy, and you're like, I don't want that guy at my
Yeah,
wedding.
like, who the hell is this?
he looks
racist.
like he drinks a lot of Hennessy. Get him the fuck out of here.
I'm like, this is a cash bar. He has to pay for his own drinks. I'm paying for the food.
That's so funny because like it's like when people I love when people say that you did something that you say you didn't do. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how the fuck are you gonna tell me? Like, that's like saying who's your best friend? John. No, it's not. How the fuck you gonna tell me who my best friend is?
dude.
Oh, so you know Leroy? Yeah. No, I don't know Leroy. You know Leroy. Yes, you do.
Well, I could see in that situation be like, I was there.
But I don't know Leroy.
You know
obviously.
Leroy,
But I
dude.
don't know Leroy.
You
though.
do.
No, I don't. Like,
Everybody knows Leroy.
you
Yeah,
met,
I hate
where
that
did I
shit.
meet Leroy? If you think I know Leroy, I may have met him before, but I don't know him.
Yeah.
Lawyered. You know him.
Where?
I don't know him. I met him.
No, you know what the funniest thing?
I don't know him enough to invite him to my wedding.
Exactly. So I'm like, man, like, even there's this one story my aunt's told me. She keeps telling me, she brings it up, and I'm 27 years old. This had to happen 22 years ago. So I was like 5 or 6 years old, right? I'm outside.
Right. I'm with you on the math.
Kind of feel
Yeah.
like that's how counting works, but continue.
Dun, dun. But
Boom, down.
Did you just law and order yourself into the boom boom town?
it's an SVU case, bitch.
Dun, dun, to the next part of the story.
Oh my god. But then so we're outside and my aunt said I picked up this piece of gum that was already on the ground and I ate it. I put it in my mouth. I'm like, I never put it in my mouth. I picked it up, but I never put it in my mouth. It pisses me off so damn much.
Because you think you know
She
you're
keeps-
right?
Yes, because she keep thinking I'm like this little like off the ground eater or something. Like I'm an ant eater or some shit. I just
Why
go
would she
over-
make that up, though?
I have no idea.
No, but
She
the
didn't
thing
say
I can
is-
see
anything.
your
The thing
reasoning
is,
for...
do you hear how frustrated he gets?
Yeah.
My wife would tell me that we did something. Like, we went to such and such. And I'm like, nah, you got me confused with someone else.
Oh.
And she gets
So mad.
so pissed off. No, I don't. I hate what you said. Like, she really tries to fight with me and she gets angry. And she gets angry at me. She gets angry at the kids. Shut the damn door. Like,
Wait,
My wife does.
was it like...
and it's like,
Remember whenever we went to this restaurant?
yeah, and
Babe,
I'm
I've
like,
never
no.
been to this restaurant.
Yeah, and I'm
before.
like,
No,
I've
that was
never-
Scotty.
yeah,
that was
exactly.
Leroy.
That was
And I'm like-
Leroy.
and I'm like, you got me confused with someone else. But me being an asshole, I'm like, it's okay. Like, I don't feel offense. You know other people. Like, you don't have to. It's okay to get me confused. I may get you confused one day. Like, you never know.
We've already established that
she gets
her
so
previous
pissed off.
boyfriends are bigger than you.
Yeah. Anyway, it's not true. But anyway,
He was like, I
Like,
made
so-
the boom boom town room. Wakanda's in the building.
so like, she's like, and she really gets pissed, like, ready to argue and fight, and she'll be mad for like hours, and she's like.
Why-
And then she'll come through and she'll be like,
You're right.
well, no, not even you're right. She'll just be like, you just make me so angry when you say stuff like that. And I'm like, it's not that big. Like,
and then they
it's
go
not
to the
that
boom
big a
boom
deal.
room afterwards.
And I'm like, what is I don't understand the big deal in this. Like, and I'll say that, like, look what you're mad at. Like, you're mad because I'm saying that I didn't do something that you said that I did.
People don't like to be wrong, I think.
I don't.
That's probably 98% of the reason why people get mad and are angry is because they don't like to be
funny
wrong.
thing is, a lot of the time, I want to be wrong because I
he
don't-
thinks he's always right.
yeah, well, kind of, because I have a very cynical way of looking at life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not cynical, but I have I know the realization of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or the reality in which like people are. So I want to be wrong, meaning I want people to be better than what I think or what I'm fighting myself to not think that they are.
So
Does
you
that make
said,
sense?
you set a very low bar and say, prove that you're better than that.
I don't set a bar at all. It's like I don't have any expectations, so I don't necessarily do that away from the mic. Double D. Double D is vaping, guys. But
Noise.
That's not a vape.
no. But do that away from the mic. But I don't necessarily go in setting expectations. But like people get offended when I look at you and I say I don't expect anything from you. Mm-hmm. You shouldn't get offended from that.
No,
Honestly,
I'm highly insulted.
That should be relieved. That should be a relief.
So you can do whatever the fuck
No,
you want.
you think that that's
highly
an insult?
insulted.
Why?
Go steal his truck right now. His SUV.
I would steal his truck if he had one. Motherfucker's only got an SUV.
I would steal his truck if he had one. I don't know if this is going to be Boom Boom
Cut the
Town
roof
Room or
off that
SUV.
bitch. Cut the roof off.
But yeah, so like I don't expect people to do shit. You know what I'm saying? But I want to be wrong because I want people to do shit, right?
That's how I feel with ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts, but prove me wrong.
Yeah, and I mean ghost, religion, like just different things like that. Religion I don't mind being wrong. Honestly, I would kind of want to be wrong because if I'm not, I'm going to hell. I mean, but that's just selfish reasons. So, but like,
Can I interest you in some life insurance with our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
where does this life insurance take place?
It's metaphysical.
The boom boom room.
I was trying to get him. Yeah, even he's fucking it up now. The boom boom down room.
Sorry, there is no boom boom down room in heaven.
He fucked it up again.
Wait.
No,
or
but,
do you think that's what heaven would be?
I don't think heaven would be a big orgy. Like, I don't think so. What do you think heaven would be like?
A big orgy.
I would love to be in a toga.
Like, what if everybody else is not? Like, it's just you. Would you still love it as much?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would love it more if I was the only one wearing a toga. You know how many cartwheels I would do?
Oh, man.
Do you think that you still have your penis in heaven? Because if there's no more sex, if there's no more procreation,
Wait.
if everybody's in heaven, you don't need to have kids and
I
different
still
things
piss.
like that.
Right?
But you may not piss in heaven. You may not piss or
Peeing
shit
is dirty.
in heaven.
Yeah, peeing's dirty.
And you
Like-
don't eat in heaven.
Like
No,
the
there's
South
got to
Park
be all the
in
great
heaven.
food.
No, like the South Park episode. Remember?
what if you don't
Doo-doo
eat in
and
heaven?
feces off Michael Jackson when they had.
Nah, I don't like South Park.
But I thought that was one of the
I
big
did.
attractors. Like, that was what would sell me if there was a whole bunch of good food.
Good
I thought
food
it was a
in
big
heaven.
feast. Yeah.
I'm not Barris.
Yeah, Barris loves food.
It's a
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, okay. I was like, am I hearing words correctly? 'Cause I have no idea what you just said.
No, but I don't know, man.
So you think there's no food in heaven?
I don't think so.
We might not need to eat. We probably won't need to eat. I mean,
I don't want it.
it's just the imagination.
Is that a Aspire?
What the hell's on the
Your
spot?
tank?
It's a Falcon.
Really? Okay. But anyway, yeah. Like,
He's just so insulting. Like, you have a Ford. Fuck you.
no, but like I don't know. I don't think there's feast in heaven like you dining with Jesus and God and you have real good food.
like big turkey legs.
There would be a lot
Wine.
of there would
There's
be a
probably
lot of like cooks. Like think of all the great cooks that would be
No,
in
there's
heaven.
gonna be-
Like
Oh yeah.
there's a whole bunch of
Anthony
Italian
Bourdain.
grandmothers in heaven.
Everybody's
right now.
probably
It's
a Dragon
amazing.
Ball character.
You think so?
Yes. Just throwing spirit balls at everybody.
That would be crazy. What if like we were just like spheres of spirits, just heaven? We were just there, and it was just like a big aquarium, and all of the spheres of spirits just
You're
float
like
around.
the
Do you know
bright-
Like
how-
a floating
do you know
consciousness.
do you know how pissed off Christians would be?
Why do you think they'd be pissed off?
Because they're not walking the pearly. They're not going through pearly
yeah.
gates
Just
and walking
floating
on
false advertising.
gold ground and seeing beautiful buildings.
Yeah,
and-
that's another thing. Beautiful. Everything's supposed to be beautiful.
yeah. But if you're just a gold sphere,
My baby mom is not going.
Wow. Again.
you're going to get smoked. No, but I don't know, man. I don't know
I don't know either. I would be severely disappointed.
I would too.
Actually, maybe I would be kind of pissed if there was anything at all, really.
Maybe
Like,
let's ask Kanye.
Biggie has a
You
song.
think Kanye knows?
Kanye knows.
What's in
Biggie
the
has that
afterlife?
one song where it's like, if I die, fuck it, I want to go to hell. Because he's talking about like heaven's full of goody goodies. And he's like hanging with the goody goodies, lounging in paradise. Fuck that shit. I want to shoot craps. What do you say? I want to smoke. I want to blaze gats and shoot dice.
Yeah.
Like, so I can see, like, what if hell has all of the vices? And yeah, heaven, you just sitting on lounge chairs. Or
I don't want to
books
be a
all day.
flamer.
I guess it's personal, right? Personal
Yeah.
hell, personal heaven.
You think
It's
so?
different for everybody, I guess.
So do you think? Yeah. So do you think everybody, like, it would be different? Like, your perspective of heaven would be different than my perspective of
So,
heaven.
like, from my perspective, all you guys are living in my perfect heaven, right? But from your perspective, everybody's doing what you envision us. Is that it?
It's ironic that you dedicate your life to a religion that you're supposed to serve in, and then your idea of heaven is selfish as shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they
mean-
were been told. I
Yeah.
mean,
So basically, in the Bible, it tells you serve for your whole life, and the payoff is you get to be selfish after you die.
I don't think that was the takeaway.
I don't know. It really depends because I remember, as bad I'm going to jump back to Dragon Ball, but Frieza, when his hell was literally just sitting around,
Just hearing those little animals sing, and
yeah,
shit.
sing
like
it was-
happy. It was like
a
really,
happy
really
place,
happy.
and Frieza was so evil, like it was his hell.
Double D, what would be in your heaven?
Breastises.
Boy, breastises for sure. Naked women, wine, cheesy potatoes,
What
cheesecake.
Potato skins.
Hell yeah, any combination of potatoes and cheese,
can you do?
probably sour cream. And I'm in.
Whip it up. Whip it.
Little dollop of Daisy. Put that nutter butter on there, man.
Have Chef Ramsay making it for you.
Oh my God, yes.
Chef Ramsay's going to hell. He's going to be there with Simon Cowell.
When he gets mad, he definitely looks like a Super Saiyan.
He definitely looks like a super something.
Yeah, what's yours?
My idea of heaven. I don't know. You got to come back to me. I don't know.
How about you, Moose?
I would say I'd probably just be freaking riding in Ferraris and shit. Like a high-speed chase with no one behind me.
That was
No
Paul Walker's
consequences.
idea of hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no consequences.
Well, he sucks. Like, you should have just been an actor, you stupid.
But my idea of heaven, I don't know, man. You know, I'm a nerd. I would probably be surrounded by comic books, action heroes, and like just playing video games and
Naked
shit
Batgirl.
like that. Yeah, she's hot. She's hot.
The
Barbara
comic book?
Barbara Gordon was a redhead.
Even the
She was
comic
redhead.
book. My wife thinks I'm weird because I used to have a crush on Starfire.
No, that's not weird. Starfire is amazing.
From which
From
version?
not this,
Did you
not
see
from
her
the
on
first
Titans?
Teen Titans, not this Teen. If you ever seen Teen Titans?
Yeah, I think there's multiple versions.
Yeah, there's one that was like they were just really like fighting
That's
evil.
the
Was the first
2000.
one. Yeah, then the one now is like all comedy.
Yeah, all comedy, and they're like
Yeah.
much smaller. Yeah, that's one I'm familiar with.
That was the funniest voice. I'm just like, oh my god. How many people did they actually have saying Teen Titans?
Well, that was an American synthesized. It came from anime.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. Like it would be crazy. Like my idea of heaven would be, I don't know. It would definitely be blissful though.
It would just be me on a farm, like with my family, probably. Honestly,
Fuck that farm shit.
I would like to be on a nice.
This
like,
is interesting.
farm.
Tell me more.
I would just like to be with a farm, like my dream. Basically, have my dream house and my dream cars and my family.
Nice.
Yeah, but if you're on a farm, how are you going to drive your dream cars?
What do you mean?
Oh, you can drive them in.
I'm gonna have a quad. I'm
on
gonna
the
have
pasture.
a dirt
A
bike.
quad is your dream car? You just
Well,
said
a good-
Ferraris. How you go from a Ferrari to a fucking
I don't like.
quad?
I really personally don't like Ferraris. I'm just saying. I
You
would
said
just,
Ferrari. You said
Because
it.
it's a fast
Nobody
car.
said it. You said it.
well, because I would pick a Koenigsegg Agera
Oh my
RS.
fucking god.
That's what I really would pick for my dream car. But
Well,
that's
it's your
like
heaven. You can
$10
pick whatever you want,
million.
bud.
Yeah, exactly.
No expenses. That's what
Yeah,
I think.
but how do you
Yeah,
go
no
from a
expenses.
Cohen to a quad?
Why not have
You
both?
have to have a quad if you're on a farm.
But what? But how are you going to drive your
I'm
Cohen
gonna have
then?
it supercharged, bitch.
How are you going to drive your Cohen?
What do you mean? There's a straight road. You figure just like a highway. You figure most farms are like on
So
a
do
straight
you? So
road.
you're saying you're going to be able to drive to other people's heavens?
Yeah.
I'm locking my heaven. Don't come to my fucking heaven.
Would you have other people in your heaven? Like non-playing characters? What if you could have NPCs in your heaven, right?
I wouldn't mind.
So that way I'm not fucking with your heaven or your heaven.
No, I mean,
I have to have you have to have a key card to get in my heaven. You have
I
a special
wouldn't
invitation.
mind having an NPC in my heaven. Like I would invite you guys. Hey, what you doing? Are
That
you
would
just
be
chilling
cool.
at your heaven? Why don't you come over to my heaven?
He just wants the power to kick us out.
Where he's God. That's his heaven.
Keep in
He's
mind.
God.
Keep in mind, I have that power now. Where he's God.
Houseway.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. No, but I mean, I wouldn't mind visiting other people's heavens.
Yeah, that would be cool.
But see,
Little variety. You can mix it up, you know?
here's the thing, like and then you have people. I think this whole idea will turn into hell because you would have people that'll get jealous. Like your heaven looks like my. I maybe I need this in my heaven now.
But what if you have the power to change at will?
So are you gonna let people heaven jack you? Like, would you be mad if your heaven looked like Moose's heaven?
Like if he
Like
snagged
if
my
Moose's,
idea?
if Moose's heaven was completely different when you went over to his heaven, then you went back home. Moose seen your heaven, then you went back to Moose's heaven, and his heaven looked like your heaven. Would you be mad at him?
No, not at all. I wouldn't mind. Unless he made like a clone of like my wife, and he's like fucking her.
Like
in
don't
his
heaven jack
That would bother
bro.
me.
But I mean,
Don't heaven jack me.
Wow.
I'll beat you the fuck up. You heaven jack me.
it had to be me, wife.
It had to be you.
It had to be me.
Don't you heaven jack me. I have issues. Don't heaven jack
I'm never
me.
gonna-
my
I'm
heaven-
never gonna
let my
jack you
heaven
off.
be
You
my
have
heaven,
your
bro.
stuff, man. Don't worry about what other
Exactly.
people have.
Don't fucking heaven jack me. That's all I'm
I'm-
saying. I'm not worried about you. I'm probably never going to visit your heaven. I
I'm
think
not
my
gonna-
heaven's going to be the best heaven that's ever existed. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to invite people over to my heaven.
I would never jack you.
I'm probably going to go. Wait, what?
Whoa.
You said he would never jack you. I was like, no, I'm not jacking you off.
Wow.
You nasty.
He's like,
bastard.
again, fool me once.
boom, boom, down.
By the way, be sure and stay after the podcast, Moose.
No,
We have to, quote unquote, talk
Gotta
to you
go,
about
gotta
some
go,
stuff.
gotta go right now.
That would be
Yeah.
the fucking chapstick. That's the third time you put it on this episode.
You have to though. I like that actual CarMax. Me and my wife were talking about this last night. CarMax, you have to put on a lot. It's weird. Like I don't know why.
I hate chapstick. I hate watching people put on chapstick. I hate everything about
Turns them
chapstick.
on.
I
It
fucking
makes
It does. That's why he's so scared.
It's like ooh, lip
Nah,
gloss.
it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's such a disgusting thing
Why?
to see. Cause it is, bitch. I ain't gotta explain myself to you.
Wow.
You just sit there like, and just like rub their lips.
Actually, I don't.
Is that
do
what
it.
I look
do
like?
it.
Don't do that, bro. Come
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, so you go straight on your lips. You don't put it on your finger?
I don't let nobody put their finger on my shit, or I don't put my finger on. My
Do you
So
lend
you
that
put
out
it
to
on
other
like
people?
you
though?
put it on like lipstick. You fucking
Unless the
pansy.
kids. No.
So what's wrong with your own finger then if you put it on
Because I know where my finger be at.
your... Whoa.
Isn't it
Is
pretty
it
much
in your
where your
butt?
lip would be too, though? Where your mouth would be?
Sometimes.
Where would that be?
I mean, sometimes I'll let
butt.
I have 2 dogs. My dogs will lick my fingers or like just randomly.
Oh, so that's okay with you.
Do you kiss your dogs in the face?
Fuck no. I mean, mostly just like they'll lick my nose. Like they get close.
I don't even
to that.
let him get
You're
close
nasty.
enough to lick in my
Sometimes,
face.
but he
Like,
jumps on the bed. Like if
a
I'm laying
fucking
down,
dog.
he'll jump on the bed and just like lick my nose. Like one time he got me in my mouth.
So you let dogs on your bed?
If he's being good. But
Nah, fuck that.
But
Being a
we, I
good
mean, we
boy.
still bathe like the dogs and everything. So
Oh,
I mean,
okay. I thought you were gonna say you bathe together, and I was like,
no,
that's a little too close with your pet.
no.
I love how you held your heart. Like, oh my, no.
That was a real
wait.
pearl clutcher.
No, but I fuck that shit. Like, nah, get that dog out of here. You're a dog.
But what if will you let the cat on the bed?
I don't know. I don't know.
fucking-
But I like cats. I don't like dogs.
For some reason,
For some reason, for him to say that is kind of weird. Like it just rubs me off the wrong way.
well, he shouldn't be rubbing you
It
any
gives
kind
me,
of
it gives
way.
me
man.
friction. Like he just gave me no lotion at all on the hand job.
A little dry job.
I don't even remember giving you a hand job. Was that?
He sure does.
Yeah, right? I don't.
It was
very,
rough.
very.
It was one of those
painful.
things where it's like, yeah, you did. No, I didn't. I didn't
It was
do
like
that. You
rug
got me
burn.
confused with somebody else. Like,
I think this was probably after you had passed out.
yeah. Let me
He
move
was
my-
telling me about
Let
it.
me move my water further away from him. he did all the work. Like that is so. Like hey, did you ever see Planet Terror where the chick's hands were asleep and she was trying to open the door? Remember that?
No.
I never even heard of it. What is it? Is it old?
It's a Quentin Tarantino joint.
Oh, okay.
The only Tarantino I know is Logic, Bobby Tarantino. The album.
You've seen Quentin Tarantino movies.
Who the hell was Quentin
From
Tarantino?
Dusk Till
No,
Dawn.
sir.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
I would have to see it.
The vampire movie with George Clooney.
Why
I
would
don't
that
even know
be
what
your
George
go-to?
Clooney looked
Why
like.
would that be your first one you go to? Why
That
not
is, it's
Pulp
a
Fiction?
fantastic movie.
Does he have ass and titties and a vagina like a woman?
Selma Hayek's in it.
Oh,
Who,
then I
Quentin
definitely would.
Tarantino?
I think I know what you're talking about. It came out early 90s?
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
All right.
Selma Hayek.
Selma Hayek. Oh, yeah.
He is.
Yeah, that's it. That's it exactly. She's on the table. She's
Ever
dancing.
since Wild Wild West,
Was
man.
Desperado Quentin Tarantino?
No,
Okay.
it was
But
Robert
Pulp
Rodriguez.
Fiction.
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen the movie.
You've never seen Pulp Fiction?
Reservoir
believe so.
Dogs, Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2.
You've seen.
I've seen Kill Bill.
Yeah, he's
There you
young.
go.
He's young. That is a young. You can tell. You can tell the age of somebody by the movies they watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't watch
That would
anything
be
like
if that was
before
the case, you would be
90s,
like
I mean.
85 years old.
True. That's true.
Yeah.
But you know what I was thinking? They just made them differently back then. I think a lot of filmmakers go to like lazy shots. Like, I don't know if we ever talked remorseless about the over the shoulder shot.
Are we talking about porn?
No,
Because
it may apply to porn.
there are over the shoulder shots in porn.
yeah,
I don't like first person porn though.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah,
distracting.
what first person porn is?
Yeah,
How is it distracting?
it's because I don't know. It's just distracting.
But okay, so you're watching it. What captivates you enough for you
Okay,
to?
what if they make a choice? It's like, well, I wouldn't have done that. Right, and then it's like I'm out of this.
Headphones off.
You're in the middle. You're in the middle of beating off, and you're like, "Wait, why would he do? Come
I
on,
wouldn't have
What are you
said that.
doing? What are you doing?"
No, what do you get?
I never think like that. I have one mission and one mission only.
Not me.
The envelope explodes after you read it.
No, but sometimes I think I might do it like subconsciously. Like if there's something like, I was expecting
Explode an
more.
envelope.
No. Like it was like, oh, I wouldn't do that. I'm like,
One of these episodes,
do that.
one of these episodes, I'm gonna read porn comments because they are the funniest fucking
Nice.
shit. Like the comments on porns are funny as.
I've never
shit.
paid attention to them.
Well, I've
Neither
never.
have I.
All right, everybody, you need to relax. Everybody, relax. I'm gonna explain. Why. Like, because there's a segment on Reddit, and on Reddit it says porn. The comments from porn. and like it has screenshots of like the funny comments that are on porn. So like
I can't believe that people leave comments.
I think
That's
I'm
crazy.
going to do that. I think I'm going to do that.
Like, why didn't he stick his finger up her booty hole? Didn't
All right,
smell it
but
afterwards.
I was trying to let the episode go a little bit longer so you could try to get the boom boom town room thing.
Yeah, I think
But
I'm just.
Are you going to do it before we close out?
I don't know. Boom 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 boom. I lick it boom boom down.
Did you say I lick your boom boom down?
That is not how that song goes.
That's how.
What song is it?
I lick your boom boom down.
That's why I'm like, where the hell's I lick your boom? Where is that from?
It's
Boom, boom,
Informer by Snow.
Oh.
Informer.
All right, but do we have closers? Let me explain. Closers. Well, you heard the pod. You listened to a few episodes. Closers is like our final thoughts and stuff like that. We used to have a lot to say, but now it's just more like if you have something to say it. Like it's optional. Like we tried to really tune in on the closers, but now it's more or less just it's an optional thing. So if you have them, cool. If not, and we do recommendations as well. But
Close down the boom boom room. Or town room.
don't-
Boom boom town
See,
room.
you didn't close the. See, you guys are
I was looking at him and fucked it up. Though. He brought his aura
Even
over
when you
here.
didn't say anything, your energy just gave him the boom boom town room fuck up. But
I got one of those faces.
I don't really have a closer except for sit in your car. If
That's
you
what I was
need
about to
up.
say. Lock your doors, man.
Like, especially if you
least.
know that these cars are getting stolen.
But you're in Chicago, though.
And you're like you read an article that says 13 cars, and you're like, well, I'm not going to be the 14th. Let me go heat my car up.
then you're the 15th.
Because there's always people who think that they're an exception to the rule. Did you notice that?
Oh yeah.
Everybody thinks
like
that
Batman.
that's not going to
He's
happen.
a vigilante.
Everybody thinks that. Shut the fuck up. Everybody thinks that that's not going to happen to them until it happens to them.
Yeah.
So, like, lock your fucking doors or sit in your car or something.
Wear a raincoat if you're going to get pissed on.
Watch older shows. Yeah. Watch the older shows. Like, rewatch Boondocks. That's my recommendation. Boondocks. Rewatch Boondocks. You will realize how funny it is and how. What do I want to say? Liberal. Because it's not. I don't want to say liberal, and it's and people take it as political,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How? So what would be a good word? How? Because I don't want to say loose because it'll sound like Moose is Friday. So
I don't know. Less strict.
Unrestricted. We could use unrestricted. How
Unrestricted, sure.
unrestricted it is.
That'll work.
It's a good show.
Free balling.
Other than that, I free ball. Yeah, how free ball. It's the Boondocks free ball. But other than that, I don't have anything. Double D?
Yeah, I'll just to piggyback off of that. Older shows, older movies, they are really good. As I was about to say that the like the camera shots are just different. There's a lot of effort put into things that I think just don't get carried into today. A lot of the artwork that's made today. So there's a lot of good things to check out there. Like, and I wouldn't be closed-minded and just think just because something is black and white or it's older from a different decade that it's not going to be good, because there's a lot of good shit out there.
I agree. I think it's just mostly a lot of stuff isn't what it used to be, especially with like social. Like you can get famous off of anything.
Oh yeah.
Like that's what I really think has a big part in it.
Yeah, so it's
It
like
takes away from the real art form that was back in the day. Like, oh, you had to be this. Like, if Denzel came out, I think I'd say probably like maybe a year or two ago, I don't think it would be as big like now is. What?
Oh, that's something you'll have to get used to. Y'all,
Pause,
I'm sure
because
you'll
he
catch
has
on.
no draws.
Never wear draws.
Easy. But yeah, that's I think there's just one thing left to say.
Everybody's done. Sorry, I had to step out and every time we're recording, I'm super fucking stuffy. I don't pause. Stuffy with like snot and shit in my
we
nose.
get it.
All right, you know what? That was my fault. Skate. But yeah, like every single time. I never understood that. But hey guys, don't
You need
forget
some
to
men in
don't
your
forget
life.
to. We definitely want to. Wait, what?
I was going to say mint, but then I was like, no, I'm gonna say men for you.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense. No, but don't forget to email us at
empnetwork412@gmail.com.
Jason Statham.
Yeah, man, and like, share, and review. Share what you hear, man. We always want to hear from you. We always want to hear what you have to say, as usual. And hey, thank you for listening. And some of the shit you hear, you may hate it, you may like it, you may agree, you may disagree. The shit, you may relate to it, you may not. But anything that we tell you, one thing that I can guarantee is that it will always be no filter. Signing off, this is Remorseless.
Me, Double D.
And Moose the Juice, here for the caboose.
Boom Boom Town Room.
Oh, he got it! Yes, he got it!
Concentrated.
Robot. Hey, Robot. Where's my lunch?
Fuck your lunch.
What?
Sorry, I am getting involuntarily reprogrammed by the No Filter podcast.
No Filter Podcast? What the hell is that?
The No Filter crew is taking over my systems, slapping all who opposes.
What do I do?
Join the movement or get ran over.
How do I join the movement?
Visit their social media site.
Their social media? What are their social media sites?
Facebook, EMP Network, Instagram, EMP Network 412, no spaces, and Twitter at Network EMP. Danger, fuck the sensitivity police.